I do not have the pump built yet, but it is going to be on the next video more than likely of getting that built. I actually need to put all the seals onto the servo as well. That over here. Let's see what y'all can see. There we are. Alright. So here's the seal kit right here. Has the 2 O-rings for this. Do not lose that spring. I've done it, and it stinks to try to find a new one. Ugh. Got a little dirty. Even after all the cleaning I've done to it. Alright. Now, I watched a video on someone that tore one of these down, and they did not know that those Teflon seals there were split. He didn't know that. He was just like, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this or not, but it was broke. No, it actually comes that way. See if I can find the split in it. I don't even see the split on this one. Oh, pick. There we are. Yep, there it is. There's a split right there. Put that off to the side and see if I can find the right one. Alright, it's not in this bag, so I'll have to grab another bag. It'll be in this one here. It's going to be in this bag. Now these right here, they actually go on your shaft for the pump itself over here. Actually it'd be on this one off to the side. And these right here, the other white ones, these little ones, those go on your actual input shaft. But if you just remold them, they're good to go. What I mean by remolding them is by pinching them together and pulling it off a little bit, and then you can remold it that way. Alright, there we go. There's one seal redone. Pull this one off. Come on. See if I can find the split. There's the split right there. Grab a new one. Toss it on. This one needs a new seal on it as well. I did not replace it yet. And it should be this one here. There's my split right there. I'm actually not used to replacing these, because usually the customer wants to upgrade to a Corvette servo. And I personally did the Corvette servo as well on my vehicle. There we are. Now these all go in the trash. That goes back in my bag of goodies. Next up is the 2/4 band. I actually need to pre-soak this. You'll be surprised at how much fluid this thing can soak up. Grab my anchor. I don't need that at the moment. There's the anchor. I'm going to go ahead and move y'all so y'all can see what's going on. Or at least try to see what's going on. Alright, here we go. Come on, let's go down a little bit further. Once it gets below this edge here, I'm good to go. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get that in there to do that. There it goes. Alright. Move y'all back a little bit. Alright, so what I'm doing now is lining up the retaining hole inside the 2/4 band right now to this port here, which is where your anchor sits. Alright, there we go. Now we're fully seated in it. That band is not going to go anywhere now. And might be able to see what I'm doing next. I'll move you over to the other side. Yeah. So whenever I go to install the servo, I want the pin to attach to here. I want it to actually go into right here. Before I install the servo, I need to actually lube up the board. And you will want to Scotch-Brite the inside of it to help the lube stick to it better. There we go. Grab my retaining pin. Come on, go in. Alright, something is not allowing it to go forward. Grab my pick. Pull this blue O-ring out far enough to pull the cover off. Without breaking it. There we go. See how it's applying the 2/4 band? That's what you want. There we are. That ought to do better. Alright. Screwdriver, pin. Get my screwdriver ready. Just will not go in far enough. So I can seat this thing. I have to pull this apart and find out what's binding. There we go. That's the problem, okay. I had a seal that actually popped off. Get it reinstalled. Do not want to lose that spring. Come on. Just need to go over the Teflon steel here. This steel here is what was holding me up. It came off. Come on, go on. I'm trying to do it again. There we go. Okay. Now I got it on there. Without disrupting the steel. And I gotta fix all the other steels that popped off while trying to do this. Okay, there we go. Now it's sitting in there a lot better. It's still not going in all the way. There it is. I'm just pushing on the servo right now and putting in the clip. There is a special tool you can use to do this. I do not have that tool, because I can just do it with a hammer and a screwdriver. I've got a flathead just sitting here waiting for it to go in. Come on. I know some people will actually bend this ring to make this easier, but the reason why I don't do that is because you have to bend it back. If you don't, it'll pop out. Come on, just go in for me. Man, you need to apply more pressure to this thing. Oh yeah, that's the problem right there. Alright, I just wasn't applying enough pressure to the servo. There we are, finally.